There is no rest in the DSWD's mission to come to the aid of the poor, indigent, and marginalized, especially when calamity or misfortune strikes. And the aid agency continues to expand its services and assistance thanks to an increase in budget allocation this year. Then again, the DSWD is not purely a major source for handouts given its four-piece program, which invests in the health and education of its poor beneficiaries, as our Kenneth Paciente reports on the occasion of the agency's 73rd founding anniversary.
The government will not stop responding to the needs of the poor Filipinos. This is what President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. emphasized in his attendance at the 73-year anniversary of the Department of Social Welfare and Development. The President reiterated that under the current administration, the agency will further expand its assistance beyond merely disaster response or calamity aid.
What DSWD offers goes beyond just easing the pain of victims of misfortune. It ends at the roots of the vulnerability of those most in need of our society. Kagaya ng aking nabanggit, ang pagka yung taong bayan ay sinasabi, andito ang DSWD, ang kanilang akala ay yan lamang, ang ginagawa lamang ay yung disaster response. Dahil siyempre, pagka kayong nauuna, kayong nakikita doon sa disaster response. Kaya napakahalaga itong report na ibinigay sa atin ni Secretary Rex na ipalaman natin sa tao na may mga iba't ibang programa na sinasakop nga ang edukasyon, sinasakop pa ang feeding program at lahat ng mga iba't ibang mga programa na ginagawa ng DSWD. Because more than palliatives, the country's poor and deprived deserve permanent relief from conditions that chain them to misery. It is not enough that we come in when their time of need, when they have suffered a disaster.
The President also pointed out that government will not neglect or abandon those in need. But it doesn't mean they encourage or foster total reliance or dependence on government. Instead, the administration will also help them find a job.
Ngayong taon, dinagdagan pang muli ng Kongreso ang akap ng 27 bilyong piso upang lalong makinabang ang mga manggagawang maliliit na ang kinikita at higit na apektado ng mataas na presyo ng bilihin. So matutal, malaking bahagi ng populasyon ng mga nangangailangan sa ating bansa ay nadadaupan ng tulong ng DSWD. Help which helps them tide over, to help them get back on their feet and not consigning them to a life of dependency. Because aid that emancipates a human being is the kind of dignified giving that government should practice and that this government is practicing.
The President is also proud of the National Food Stamp Program that helps families in the food poor criteria. He also emphasized that government will not turn a blind eye or deaf ear to the needs of persons with disabilities. He also acknowledged steps taken by Congress to ensure funding for various government programs, particularly the DSWD.
They have hiked your budget this year to 245 billion from last year's 196.5 billion. Kuripot man ang pagka-Ilocano ko, lalo na pagdating sa pera ng bayan. Yan naman ay kagalintan pagka nasa lugar na hindi ako tatanggihan. In my government, various spendings are veto-proof. Meron talaga tayong in-identify na hindi ninyo pwedeng galawin. Dahil nag-agree naman ang ating mga kongresista, ang ating mga senador, at na-identify natin na itong mga ito ay hindi maaring galawin. Dahil bawat sentimo na ibinawas dyan sa mga budget na yan, ay mababawasan din ang may bibigay nating tulong sa taong bayan kapag sila ay nangangailangan.
DSWD Secretary Rex Gatchalian is proud of the agency's contributions to reducing poverty incidents in the country. He also said that 6.5 million beneficiaries received help under the assistance to individuals in crisis situations in 2023 from only 5.34 million in 2022, 21% increase. He also shared that more than 600,000 beneficiaries have graduated from the Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino program or 4Ps.
We are proud to say that we have played a part in the President's directive of a whole-of-nation approach in decreasing poverty incidence to a single digit. In fact, last year, the DSWD, playing its role in the whole-of-nation approach, contributed to the decreasing poverty incidence from 23.7% in 2021 to 22.4% in 2023.
The Disaster Response Command Center was also launched earlier, led by President Marcos Jr. and the Buong Bansa Handa project that aimed to strengthen the disaster response and management system of the country. Meanwhile, the DSWD clarified it is not adding requirements for those seeking government's help. These following reports that some groups are using the programs of the DSWD to collect signatures to promote the push for charter change or cha-cha.
Hindi ho kami humihingi ng karagdagan pang mga requirements katulad ng paglahok sa iba't ibang mga programa o iba't ibang inisyatibo.
Kenneth Pasyente for the Nation.